Mike. How are you? This is just a sound test that I'm doing right now on this Google Pixel Pro. I just want to see how the wind is. Hello, Wendy. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. Hi, Julie. Yeah, so Nick. Hi, Nick. I'm just doing a little bit of a sound test. Sarah P. Hi, Lamont's great. Um, and the wind's blowing now. It's not all that strong, but I finally figured out where my mics were on this Google Pixel, and did a little muffling of them. And I just want to kind of see how it goes. Hi, Jonathan. It, Everyone knows it's windy. I know. I'm gonna walk up here. Let's just see how the wind is. Like, it's really blowing on me right now. It's really loud on me. And I'm just gonna see if you're experiencing the same. Hi, Tim, how are you? And I'll replay this as well. I just thought if anybody had any comments, I'd just go live public with these rather than just a private test. Yeah, Nick, that's really where we're going to get a lot of wind. I was so I had kind of a bad signal up there earlier today. I went up there and yeah, I can go up there, Nick, for a minute or two. Let me go up there. You hear a slight shear. Hi, Regina, how are you? Just doing a wind test here to see how it sounds. I have it muffled a little bit over each of the mics, and I don't know if it's going to work or not. Hey, Julie. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, so as the closer I get up here, the more wind we're gonna have, and probably the worse it's gonna get. I was mainly concerned about my stream on Friday, which we're going to be in canals. We're not going to be on the open ocean. But I know the wind is going to be like 11 miles per hour, and with gusts up to 22. So I kind of wanted to just hear how, is it really, really bad right now? Let me know. Just trying to figure this out, if there's any better way to mitigate wind on a live stream. And you can see by the waves here, it is very windy. So I have the wind right now. It's blowing to the north from the south. This is the south to the north, or the north to the south. Which is it? Oh no. Let's see, it's blowing against my back. My back is facing north. So, yes, and it's like blowing the gimbal out of, trying to push the gimbal out of my hand, actually. So it's pretty strong wind right now here, and it is blowing from the north to the south. Figured that out. Hi, Vanta Crew. How are you? I know it is windy. Hi, Jordan. How are you? I'm just doing a little bit of a wind test here in preparation for a Friday stream that we're going to be on the water for an hour, and trying to figure out if there's anything I can do if we get into windy condition. It's not going to be like here on the ocean, though. It's going to be in canals, so it shouldn't be nearly as bad. It sounds okay, Chris? Yeah. So, yeah, let me just take a little walk down to the road, and let's see how the other noise is there. We'll see how like the traffic noise is with this. I'm just curious. You'll probably be able to hear the cars and everything, but maybe less. There is a feature on the Google Pixel, and it is what it is for, like, if there's a person just like me would be speaking, and I would want it to concentrate on just my voice and kind of muffle out the background. And I put that on, but it seems like it only works when you're in video mode and it doesn't work on YouTube. So I don't exactly know. I'm going to have to do some more research on that. Yeah, there's no umbrellas up there because of the wind. Or nobody just put them up. I mean, each person can put the umbrellas up if you want to. But I'm going to go down here and be careful I don't get hit by a car. Every time I do this and I'm on a walk or something, everybody says, don't get hit by a car. Yeah, we'll go over here where the intercoastal is, and that's probably a little bit more like the wind that I'm expecting on Friday. Hi, Rob Law. Rob Law, I was just rewatching a stream, and it was one of my first streams, and you were in there, and it was on that, I don't know if you remember, but you were funny. It was on that dinner cruise where we went down, they called it the, in Fort Lauderdale, Jungle Cruise. And they took us to this private island, and there were these comedians and dancers, and we had dinner and everything. It was so long ago. It was almost a year ago. But we're doing that again on Friday. We're gonna go on that same trip, and I'm gonna stream it again. It was fun. All right, here we go. Now we have to pay attention here. And now look at this guy. What's he going so slow for? All right, you remember that? Oh yes, the one lady. I forgot all about that, Rob. And then remember I got up and I actually danced with her and her whole crew afterwards. I didn't care. She was so, but you know what, Rob? You just have to handle that, and you just have to, she didn't want me to sit there, and she wanted my spot, and I just got up and left. You remember that? You were there too, Regina. You were. And Linda Slick was saying in the chat run, and I watched it because I kind of wanted to see how the wind was on that. And then we just got involved in watching it this morning while we were drinking our coffee. Well, thank you, Rob. And Linda Slick is in there saying, had I been there, that would have went a whole different way. And Stephanie Keel was there too. She says, oh my goodness. She says, you're a better woman than me. I could have never let that go. It was funny. I had a seat. I came out there and sat down, and she insisted I get out of that seat and give it to her. Oh, so I did. Hi, Blackjack. How are you? All right, guys. Now, I'm experiencing a good bit of wind here and traffic noise. On a scale of 1 to 10, try and give me a number on how it sounds. Is it doable for a stream? There has to be a better way to block wind. You can still hear my voice okay? You think it's doable, Regina? It's good. Okay. It isn't all that loud, really. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, I'm on a walk now. So I'm going to do my walk. I got to get my 3 miles in today. And I'm just going to, I know it's a weekday, and I know people are working, and I don't expect you to stay in here at all. But if you want to go on my walk with me, feel free. Oh no, I have a call coming in. Let me see who it is. It's Ron. Let me take this call. Hey, I'm on a live stream, and I'm not going to mute it because we're just walking. I'm doing a test. So, are you good? How was your lunch? All right. Well, I'm doing my walk now. Okay. I'll talk to you when. My sound. I've got a new setting on my phone, and I've got Yeah, I've got some things over my two mics, so we'll see how it goes. All right? All right, bye. That was Ron. He had a lunch meeting. Now that's like Ron's job. Ron goes to lunch. That's what he does. He takes customers to lunch. And so that was his job. He went to Fort Lauderdale for lunch today. He's all done now, and he's stopping back at the unit, the condo that we're going to be starting to remodel soon, to check on it and make sure that the air conditioner is fixed. So yeah, so he wanted to buy that condo, which I streamed. Some of you might have been in there a couple Sundays ago. And so he was like, he gets excited, and I'm more the voice of reason and slow it down, You should take them to lunch. No, they're customers. So in the end, they pay, Rob. But, he always entertains. He does the paying, him and Mike, on the customer side. But anyway, so like he was in a rush to make the offer and everything. And I'm like, and he wanted to waive the inspection. He waived the inspection, just take it as is. And I'm like, well, the price that he was getting, the price that he was offering, I guess it would have been okay. But then they came back and they wanted more money. And I said, you know what? No. I said, if you want to pay that, I said, it's up to you, but I would offer less. And I would also put in that contract, provided, the air conditioner's working. And he said, well, yeah, okay. So here, the air conditioner wasn't working, but it was under warranty. So it didn't cost the owners anything. They got the guy out there to fix it, and it's under warranty until December, but the warranty doesn't transfer to new owners. So, okay, so here's a leaf blower over here. This is probably really loud. Hey, Mystic Gaming. So anyway, he's going over there now, long story short, just to check and make sure that the air conditioner's fixed. So, no, I'll show you what I'm wearing. Jordan, wait, let me figure it. There's all these new settings on the YouTube app with their updates. I got my Mickey hat, and I got a Minnie Mouse jersey. Actually, it's a sweatshirt. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lola. How are you? Yeah, we're just going on a walk, Lola. Getting in my miles today. We're doing a test on my sound. Even over that leaf blower, I guess you could hear okay, I guess. Oh, thanks, Jason. So anyway, Lala, yes, Ron's on his mission with the condo remodel. He had a lunch in Fort Lauderdale with a customer today, and now he's heading back, and he'll be over there. It's like a guy in his garage, Guys love to go. When we had a big house in Pennsylvania, Ron loved to go into the garage. I don't know what he did in that garage all the time, but we had a big garage. He had tools in there. He had all kinds of stuff. But he was always in that garage. Well, now this condo is going to be like his new garage until it's all done. Thanks, Mystic Gaming. So, I just have to the first thing I have to get over there, there's a nice table. It's all furnished. We got to get all that furniture out of there, though. But I'm going to leave the porch furniture, and we just have to get internet. I just have to have internet over there. Some of the best advice received was in a garage. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Chris, how are you, Chris? Chris at the Curtis family. For the big bad wolf. Oh, my gosh. Hey, let me just tell you, I might have told this story before when I was walking another time, but we think I saw a bobcat down here, like in these, see, it gets like really deep down in there, and one day I was walking, and there was a giant, looked like a cat to me. It was black, but it was big. And it looked like a cat, a big giant cat. So I'm always like looking. It was sleeping though. It wasn't doing anything. Yeah, so that's what Ron's doing. We had fun the last couple days. Oh my gosh, that one day, what was it? It was raining all day. It was running me around in the rain. It was Sunday. Yes, it was Sunday. And he was running me around in the rain. I was working on some vlogs, and he says, come on, we got to go. We got to go to Home Depot. We got to go to Lowe's. And I'm like, okay. We got to go to the unit. We got to measure. And so we're running around. Thank goodness I had my faithful Helly Hansen raincoat and hat on. I didn't get wet. Okay, Regina, see ya. But we went and we picked out a lot of stuff. We picked out the flooring. I picked out some lighting fixtures, appliances, so you got to kind of get all your ducks in a row, because you got to know what it is that you're doing in there, because when you get your contractors in, they've got to know, like, what is it that you want, what kind of flooring and everything. So we'll have it all done. If you didn't, maybe that could be the name of your new band, Rob Law, the Bobcats. Oh. Yeah, see how this is like, see how there's like areas down here like that are sand. Oh, Chris, well, this stream just was a sound test, a wind test, because we're going to be streaming on the water for an hour on Friday. We're going on this riverboat cruise in Fort Lauderdale. I think it's called down the Venice, something Venice, Canals of Venice. It's the waterways of the rich and famous in Fort Lauderdale. We've done it one time before last year. It's pretty cool. And it's supposed to be a little bit windy, so I came up with some mufflers for my mics here on my phone, and I just wanted to see, because it's windy here today. It's about the same wind today. Actually, it's a little windier today. No, there's life jackets on the boat. There's going to be life jackets on the boat, Chris. So here is the Intracoastal here. They used to have like benches and stuff. People would put benches and like Adirondack chairs here, and I think the city took them all out. They just didn't want people kind of sitting here unless, like, you can see like where there were paths. Look at this path down here. I wonder where it goes. Let me go. We'll put arm floaties on Ron. I have them. Yeah, so like, all right, so I'm down into this little area here. You see, it's just like a, you could actually go right in the water here in the summertime. It's just like a little hidden area, and you could stick your lounge chair back here, or folding chair, and kind of read a book and just be away from everything and everybody, even though you're right here on the main thoroughfare. Eating a Whopper with cheese. Oh, Wendy. Oh, that makes me hungry for that. But I don't like Burger King. I don't like that char-grilled taste. I don't know why I don't like that. I like burgers on the grill, but something about Burger King. But I could go for what did you say? Is that a Burger King Whopper, or is that a McDonald's? Wait, a Whopper. That's Burger King. Don't trip it on you, Wendy. What shirt do you have on? You better not have one of your good Disney shirts on. It's so funny. Yeah, the other thing I found out that I was doing on my phone, see, it's good once in a while to watch back a stream. I don't watch all my streams back. Jeff from Dizzler Dream says he's never watched back a stream. Well, sometimes, he's much more seasoned streamer than I am, but I like to sometimes look back on streams because we're doing the same boat ride Friday as we did last year in March, and I streamed it then, so I had a stream of it, and I just wanted to kind of refresh my mind of what didn't work, what worked, where there was lag, if there was any lag, what the best seats were for the show, why we got a terrible seat for our dinner. And I know why, because we got off the boat too late. We didn't hightail it when the boat docked. We just sat around and talked to chat instead. And so when we got into the restaurant pavilion, all the good seats were taken, and there was a singer up front, so we didn't really get to hear really well. So I've corrected, or I will correct, a lot of those things on Friday. And so that's the benefit of looking back at streams. But anyway, I found that with this new phone, because sometimes I have to scroll up chat, that I click, you can hear that click, that's me rolling up chat and scrolling up chat and hitting my nails there. So I have to be careful not to do that and just use my fingertip on that. So see, good does come from watching back a stream. Of course, when I was working, I didn't have time to do that, but I have more time now. I should make that my text tone. That's funny. I have to download some phone rings and text tones. I need some Disney ones. I think my Nick has the monorail. He has that one as his tone. I don't know what I would actually want. I'd have to think about that a while. So we're going to be going on a cruise, leaving on Monday, the 26th. And I've never been to this island that we're going to. It's a marine preserve, and it's owned by the cruise line. And yes, that's our beach, Chris, over there, where the condos are. I showed it at the beginning of the stream, and this is the Intercoastal right here. So my boys live right across the water there, and that's where Ron bought a condo that we're gonna remodel there. It's right across the water. Now we could get there a lot faster if we could motor boat from here to the other side, but two things: there's no way to do that. Nowhere to dock a boat here. We don't have a boat, and so you have to drive, and you have to go a loop around to get over there. Hi, Ghost Host. How are you, Sherry? Good to see you. Yeah, it's there's a lot of condos here. There's a couple hotels. There's a Marriott, and I want to say there's 2 Marriotts, actually. Yeah, maybe if there were some intercoastal pirates, we could get a ride back and forth. I'm wondering if I could swim that. It's not that far, actually. Okay, Sarah, thanks for stopping in. Thank you very much. I hope things are going well over there across the big pond. This is just a little pond. Oh, there's a guy fishing. Look at him fishing out there. Wonder what he's fishing for. Huh. He's fishing for his dinner, maybe. have a bike lane here. But look at that bike lane. I mean, come on. That bike lane is too close to the cars. I mean, I feel too close to the cars here on the sidewalk, but that bike lane. I won't ride a bike here. My neighbors do it. I won't do it though. No, Ron always tells me, watch out for them, Chris. But the only thing that I think that I've seen, like in these trees, like in that sea grapes mess there, I thought I saw a bobcat one time. It was a huge black hat. And I don't know really today what it was. It was sleeping in there. It was in the hot summer. There are alligators. No, there's not alligators. I don't think so. I've never seen an alligator on Singer Island. See, they have these like little paths here. People in the summer just walk down there and they go into the water swimming or fishing. Here's our firehouse right here. Oh, Rod, what are you doing? You're supposed to be driving. Oh, you must have gotten to where you're going. Are you over at the condo? There goes my fingernail sound again. I don't need a piggyback ride, Chris. I'm good. Oh, Ron, turn that auto drive feature off. I hate that thing. You cannot trust that. You can't trust. Look how many cars we've had where like the electronics went haywire and we had to take it into the shop and they had to put it on the computer to figure out what was wrong with it. Never trust that auto drive. I don't even know why they put that on cars. Oh no, do not close your eyes, Ron. Do not. Pull over if you're tired. You can use voice to text, Ron. I'm not sure, like on your screen, I'm not sure in the car if this can project up to your screen and then you can hit the microphone and use voice to text to chat. That would be something we need to explore. But you shouldn't be doing it, so never mind. I was going to ask you what you had for lunch and if it was good. I had a protein shake, and thanks, by the way, for putting those in the fridge for me. That was nice. I had a nice cold protein shake today. I've got let me see. I've got about 10 more pounds to lose. I've lost 7, and I put on some weight since a couple years ago, and I've got almost half of it off. I've got 10 more pounds to go. I know, Wendy B. Sometimes we just have to do it. We just have to do it. I got Girl Scout cookies. Now, that was a big mistake. I had 2 boxes of Thin Mints that I got. You know, I think it was the day they come out and started to sell them. And those Thin Mints just haunt me from the freezer. Did you get anything on your shirt, Wendy? That's the question. Hi, Doug. How are you? We're just doing a little wind test here. I got some things rigged up over my microphones just to see if it cuts down on the wind. I was a little bit concerned about being on that boat this coming Friday for an hour streaming. And so I located where the mics are and covered them up a little bit with some foam, so we'll see. Oh, Ron, that's ridiculous. Maybe for you. I knew you were, Wendy. I said in chat, Wendy, if you're wearing one of those new Disney shirts, do not get anything on it. I'm wearing an old one. The sound is good. Okay, that sounds good. Well, it's actually not blowing too hard. You can see by the palm trees, they're not like going crazy. They're just kind of swaying gently in a breeze. But as we get up to the ocean here, we'll take a walk up to the ocean in the state park up here. It will get windier. You have me on a Bluetooth speaker, Doug. Okay, all right. Here's the house that Ron and I both love. We love this house. That was a really, really loud truck. Isn't that a pretty house? I almost hate putting the camera towards it. I don't want anybody to think I'm stalking their house, but such a pretty house. And they have this circular driveway, which is really great to get in and out. You know, you don't have to back up into this busy traffic, but look how deep it is. It goes back there and it's on the water too. And the back of the house is on the water on the canal. I'm going to do it and make an offer for it. Oh my gosh. That is not something that is in our price range. That would require hitting the lottery. Oh, Chris, that's so funny. This is pretty. Look at this. It's called the Oasis. It's a beautiful building here. In the Price is Right voice. That's funny, Doug. Figure out how long it's going to take you to deliver them all to their stops and tell them that we're having a giveaway. Just about when the last one gets off the bus, if they're quiet, maybe somebody will win. You're on your way to buy lottery tickets. Do not waste money on lottery tickets. No. You can buy one. One is okay. Can just as easily hit with one as you can with 20. Let's see. All right. So it's these crosswalks, you know, they're supposed to stop, but like Ron says, don't ever depend on people stopping at these crosswalks. Like, okay, like this guy, does he look like he's gonna stop? All right. I'll have the camera on him just in case he doesn't. There he goes. All right, and here's these cars down here. There we go. Okay, so this is called the Ocean Reef Park. And this is like about a mile and a half from our condo. And they've got really nice, like you can rent out a pavilion here. We've never done it. We probably should. Of course, we have an area where we live. We have picnic tables and things. But if you want to have a big party, you can rent out this pavilion up here. Let me know if the picture's clear, if I need a refresh, because I don't really know. Kind of gets laggy sometimes down here. Welcome in, Mike. How are you? All right. Let me see if I can keep a signal here. It's very grainy. Okay. Good. Well, you need to tell me right away because I'll refresh. Better. Let me know if that's better. If not, maybe I'll just abort this mission here. It's better, Vicky. All right, we'll see. We'll see if we can make it through here just to take a look at the beach, and I can refresh as many times as I need to. Just so you tell me, I will do it. I can't see that here. I have my other phone, but I hate logging into the stream with a second phone because you can do all kind of things accidentally that way. So here's the like the cabana, the picnic area that can be rented out. And over here they have like changing rooms and bathrooms. And there's like a little walking path here all around. It's like a picnic table here. Now, I might lose you walking up here, but probably when I get open up to the beach, it will clear. I'm trying not to lose you. It's just a little jog. You might be bouncing. I'm gonna run. Just a little bit up here, a little bit further. This sand is pretty deep. Well, they've got a yellow flag up. All right, once we're up here, I'll refresh right here. Give me a second. All right. Better? All right. Yeah, so you don't really see people in the water. Everybody's here like just getting some sun. Oh, there's some people down there in the water. They even have kids in the water. I mean, compared to the Jersey Shore, it's nothing like those waves where we used to go when we were kids, Ron. Remember how big those waves were? I think the sun's doing great today. Let's look here and see what these people are doing right here. Look like they're just like wading in the water. Oh, I usually come here on my walk and I just stop for a few minutes and take in the ocean. The waves are so big. I remember as a kid, like getting those cloth rafts. I think we used to rent them, and at the Jersey Shore, and we would go out there. My uncles and aunts would take me out there, and we'd ride those rafts in on the big waves. Hi, Dawn. How are you? It is a beautiful day here. I'm here in a sweatshirt and my Disney hat. And I'll say hello to everybody, including Ron, because he came in. Hi, everybody. Thanks for going on my little test stream with me. I know it turned into a whole thing and a walk and a look at the beach, but it's fun. I'm gonna listen to the wind when I go home and see how it sounds with these little windshields I have. All right. It's probably gonna take me a while. I could actually walk home the beach way here, but we used to go, Ryan went to Wildwood. That's where his family's from. They had a hotel there, and they had, I don't know what else they had, but I know they had a hotel in Wildwood near the boardwalk. And we used to go to, was called Ship Bottom. We used to go to Long Beach Island. And that's where my aunt, my mother's one sister, had a beach house there, and she had like an up and down, and she lived on the top, and she would rent out the bottom section, or when the family came, that's where we'd stay. Oh Mike, I don't know what it was called. I don't know, but I remember when I was like 18, I think, they took me to the casino in Atlantic City, my aunts, and I don't know if I was old enough to get in there. I think I might have been, but I was in there anyway, and so they taught me how to play blackjack. I remember it was 50 cents. It was something like 50 cents for a hand of blackjack. That was a lot of fun. Hi, Uncle Mike. How are you? Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take my walk back, but I just wanted to end the stream here, and I will thank you. Thanks for being in here with me today. I'm anxious to hear how the wind sounds when I get home. And come see me Friday night, 6 o'clock. We'll be in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to take a boat ride to a private island. There'll be fire dancers, there'll be entertainment, there's a comedian, there's a singer, and it should be really great. We've done it before. I have a little have it on my channel from way back last March. No, I don't want you to pick me up. I don't need picked up. I'm on a walk. That's the whole purpose of a walk, is to walk. You're funny. Yes, that will be the lady that didn't let me sit where I wanted. Hopefully we don't run into her again, Rob. But I'll get out there and I'll get my seat early on Friday for the entertainment. So thanks, guys. I do have my my mini shirt on. Always wearing something Disney most of the time. Bye-bye.